And that is today's 5 to Know on First at 4.
Let's send it over to Meredith Land for the news at 5.
Hello there. Well, now on NBC5, lawmakers getting a first-hand look at the crisis at the southern border where negotiations stand tonight. And it's called a silent killer, the warning from experts, including why you should take the steps to test for radon in your home. Plus, a traffic alert for those in Irving, how construction right there along 183 will impact your commute. Those stories and much more ahead on NBC5 News at 5. Right now at 5, today is the deadline where the battle at the border between Biden and Governor Abbott stands tonight. Plus, the numbers are in, just how many travelers made their way through U.S. airports over the holidays and how it compares to 2022. And a new plan to improve air quality across DFW, how you can get involved in the change.
You're watching NBC5 News at 5.
Today is the deadline given by the U.S. Department of Justice for Texas to refrain from enforcing Senate Bill 4. It would allow state and local law enforcement to arrest people suspected of entering the U.S. illegally. NBC5's Vince Sims joins us live with more on the governor's response. Vince.
Yes, Meredith, this deadline to Governor Abbott came on the same day 64 U.S. House Republicans visited the border at Eagle Pass. The governor wasn't with them today, but they are all saying the same thing, saying Governor Abbott has constitutional right to do what's best to secure the border.
When we come back, one last check of the forecast and a look at the major.
It'll be a cool evening, but not a bad one. There's not much wind out there. Watch for a little fog developing later tonight. We're in the low 50s now. We'll fall into the 40s, down into the upper 30s overnight. Now, here's the deal. We start the day tomorrow with some patchy fog, but then partly cloudy. Meredith?
All right, thanks so much. Here's a look at the stories we're working on for NBC5 News at 6. DFW Airport is turning 50. Tonight, a look at how the airport went from a pile of dirt to a massive economic engine for North Texas. Plus, a real estate executive now facing criminal charges for renting out a home with a false promise to own it. The 6-year investigation that's finally headed to court. Those stories and much more when we Lester Holt, what air traffic control communications reveal about that fiery plane collision in Japan. Plus, NBC Nightly News on patrol with border agents. The migrant mission, they say, is impossible right now. And where flu cases are climbing, what you need to know and what's inside the vaccine making it so effective this season. NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt starts now at 5:30. Good night.
Tonight, the deadly explosions that Iran says